definitely got some bodies, don't you? That's great. I was at the Rogue Valley Mall the other day. Anybody else been there? Huh? Once or twice. I walked by this. They have this really weird booth right in between these stores, and it said Hurricane Simulator on the top of it. Like, what the fuck? Like, how good is shit going here where, like, we simulate natural disasters for fun, you know? Like, how good is it going here?
Fantastic.
It's weird. It's like, you guys like New Orleans 2005? Well, you're gonna love this, you know? We're at the mall. Get yourself a Jamba Juice and a Category 5 or something. It's crazy. Stupid hurricanes. I don't know. I don't think everybody should have kids. I think there are. Can we agree on that? We think there's some people in our species that just should not reproduce, right? You know, I'm talking about like rapists and like murderers and people who take their shoes off on airplanes. Yeah, family members. You know what I'm saying? Your family take shoes off on airplanes?
No, I was just saying they shouldn't have sex.
Oh, okay, that's a valid point too. Oh my god. But yeah, who are these sick people? They take their shoes off on airplanes, Like you're 40,000 feet up in the sky in a little aluminum tube, and you're gonna pull out your little piggies? It's like, I don't think so. This isn't a Japanese restaurant, motherfucker. We're on Alaska Airlines. Like, keep your shoes on, You had your fun at security. People are crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so self-conscious, like, I don't even take off my sweatshirt on airplanes. I'm like, am I showing too much forearm, I don't want to be inconsiderate. I feel like the people that shouldn't have kids the most, they end up having the most kids. You ever notice that? Like, I know people that are my age that have, like, 3 kids already, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, use a mouth, Like, come on, Like, probably doesn't feel as good as a vagina, but no kids, It's the priority there. Your taxes might not be as much, but, no babies. That's the priority, okay? I don't know. Bad blowjobs are pretty bad, though. May not be worth it. Have you ever had a bad blowjob before, You have to, like, look down. Feels like it's all teeth. Make sure you're not getting head from the tooth fairy. You know what I'm talking about? It's bad, dude. I don't know. I think bad blowjobs are a lot like food from Taco Bell. Like, it's not very good, but for some reason I still want it, It's like, got no self-control. Did I? I feel like I did lose some of you there. Oh yeah, airports. I love airport security, like TSA. It's like the biggest scam ever. Like right after 9/11, they were like, okay, listen guys, we don't want to plan another one of these, so give up all your rights at the airport and we won't have a problem. Also, we're going to scan you while you're naked and throw away all your toothpaste, because for safety, right? You don't want someone making an Arctic Fresh bomb out of half a roll of deodorant and a tube of Crest, right? Safety, that's the priority here. Thank you for your pitiful claps. God damn it. I don't know, I feel like the TSA agents, like, they're supposed to be like the protecting line from like terrorists hijacking planes. But it's like everyone that works at TSA, they look like they just hijacked McDonald's, like charge into the kitchen with like box cutters. Like, where are the fries? Okay, TSA jokes. Do not do again. All right. I heard porn addiction is running rampant in this country. Saw that on the news. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of worse things you could be addicted to rather than porn. Like if you smoke meth every day for 10 years, you're going to look like a chef at a retirement home, right? But like if you watch porn every day for 10 years, you're just going to look like me. And I don't think that's such a bad deal, I'm not on meth. Not yet. Wait until after this show. I don't know. I think I'm like getting addicted to my phone sometimes. Like I kind of want to go back just to having a flip phone. Like I miss those days, Like someone would call you and you could ignore them so easily, right? Like it's hard ignoring calls with like these sensitive touch screens. It's like you accidentally, but if you got a flip phone, you gotta like crack that bitch open to actually like answer them, you know? I don't know, I want to go back. I just feel like I'm too connected with my phone. Like the other day, this is a true story, I was going to pee, and while I was standing there peeing, I sneezed. And at the exact same moment, I farted. And it felt like my body like took a screenshot. And I was just like stunned, you know, like that bright white flashing of light. I was like, Jesus Christ, I feel like an iPhone 10 right now, you know? R. Kelly edition, right? Yeah. I don't know. R. Kelly's in a lot of trouble recently. You guys see that shit? Speaking of R. Kelly, I saw he got 11 charges of sexual assault. She's like, what the fuck, Robert, you know? I love Space Jam. Why would he do all that? It's horrible. But I don't know, I was just thinking, like, 11 charges of sexual assault, right? Like, he keeps this shit up, he could be our next president, you know? Like, no? You know what I'm saying? Get that guy on a campaign trail, right? I mean, he'll get some votes down south, probably. Maybe, yeah, he would be in favor for lowering the voting age, I think, right? All right, that's my last R. Kelly joke.
It's not American.
Yeah, I already did the bad blowjob one. Okay,
The good blowjob.
don't know what those are. I'm just kidding. I brought my girlfriend with me. That was bad timing. It was in the moment. I'm sorry. All right. Smooth transition. You guys believe in ghosts? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do you guys believe in the paranormal activities? See, I didn't used to believe in ghosts until I started working at a haunted sushi restaurant. And that place kind of changed my mind. Like, I don't know, everybody that worked there had ghost stories.
On G Street?
Yeah, G Street Bar and Grill. Has anybody been there? You been there?
I've been there.
Yeah? The place is fucking haunted. It's disgusting. There's, oh yeah, cockroaches and rats. I think they serve those as appetizers there. I don't know. Yeah. But, I don't know. Everybody that, like, when I first got hired there, everybody would like tell me these like their ghost stories that they had. It was like everybody had them, but like everybody that worked there also drank on the job. So it's like I don't know how much that was contributing to their paranormal activity. You know? Like they'd be like, I saw a little girl in the freezer. It's like, no, Karen, you're an alcoholic. That's what that is. It's pretty simple. But the best story, the most believable one I heard was from my boss. He actually lived upstairs above the restaurant, and he told me one night he was in the back room and he saw a shadowy figure standing in the corner. And he said as soon as he saw the shadowy figure, the lights went out and he shit his pants. Okay? Yeah. My boss is telling me this, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what did you do after that, you know? And he was like, well, I ran upstairs to grab a flashlight and change my pants, obviously, you know? But he said the power was on upstairs and in the restaurant, so it was just like that back room where the lights went out. So he goes back downstairs, he kicks open the door like a Ghostbuster or something, and he said as soon as he turned on the flashlight, the lights came back and he shit his pants again. Yeah, a true story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It was like, I don't know, my boss is telling me this. Like, he ruined 2 pairs of pants in like a 5-minute span. Yeah, and he signs my paychecks. Like, what the fuck? He used to, yeah. But it's like, I don't know, that was just, it was the most believable story ever, because it's like, who would make up a story where they shit their pants twice?
But then you had their sushi.
You know, yeah, and the sushi. That'll take it right out of you. I don't know.
I think that's what made him shit his pants more than ghosts.
Probably. Hey, you're coming up here next. What the fuck is it? What,
Man, I'm just sitting here helping.
yeah,
You guys tag each other out. Like,
I know, we should do like Nacho Libre.
I mean, we are a tough crowd.
Yeah.
There's my point there who just,
Shut up. You got your pre-Joker outfit on. You look like Joker 5 years before you went to You know the beginning of the movie where it's like 5 years earlier and he's doing open mics at the Phoenix Clubhouse? This is going great! Alright. How long have I been up here? That's 10 minutes, almost on the dot. Yeah, I'll give you one more joke, okay? Just one more horrible one. I think that homophobes and claustrophobes have a lot in common. They can't stand people in the closet. My name's Sean Ryan. That's all I got for you. Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Sean Ryan, and let's keep it going.